De-risking the supply chain. Joining us today to speak about that, Ed Bowersox, CEO of CJ Logistics. Ed, good to see you. Welcome.
Good morning, Russell. Good seeing you.
Ed, let's talk about the pandemic. Now, as we're having this conversation, Of course, the Delta variant is causing all kinds of havoc in the country, throughout the world, and certainly in the supply chain. Let's talk about the effects it is having on the supply chain and the challenges that have resulted because of it. What would you say?
Yeah, the last 18 months have been a challenge for all companies, whether you're a strategic supplier, a manufacturer. And as we look at the supply chain, it's really a great time to kind of get back to the basics at this point in time. The basics of really a foundation, from my perspective, that CSCMP was really founded on, and that was education, collaboration, strategic partnerships. And as we try and focus on really delivering the balance of 21 here, we're also in the process of setting budgets for 22. And as we do that with our customers, going back face-to-face meetings, back to top meetings, QBR type sessions, and really getting aligned on customer pain points, whether it's inventory, deployment, nodes, whether it's transportation, whether it's labor, whether it's salary strategies. It's really getting back to those basic conversations of what do we do collectively with our customers, with our strategic partners to really understand, educate each other, and then put together plans to de-risk the supply chain. Everybody's supply chain is different. Everybody has different pain points. So this is really a great opportunity to reestablish the forum and the cadence and the formality to some degree of the strategic sessions with strategic partners to really focus on, again, delivering the balance of this year, setting up next year and beyond. Mm-hmm. And each of the opportunities are unique. So it really lends itself to good interaction settings. Hopefully those can be done on a face-to-face basis. I think most of us are going through Zoom fatigue and want to get back in front of customers and strategic partners.
Sure. Well, prior to the pandemic, of course, all of us had been striving to enter into strategic partnerships. We wanted collaborative efforts, and we were doing that. But that has been disrupted by this pandemic.
Absolutely.
Because, of course, e-commerce has just shot up. There's just been huge demand. Yep. Customer expectations have just exploded. They've heightened to a point where fulfillment is running to catch up. So there are all of these challenges going on, and we don't know how long that is going to continue, do we?
Exactly. And so the time to set strategic plans, to set contingency plans, and again, to understand each of the customers, everyone's supply chain from the standpoint of their raw materials, their products, port congestion, what we can do to decouple some of the congestion, what we can do to specifically add value in certain hotspots, problematic areas of their supply chain. And, the challenges are immense, and I think they're with us for a while. So this is the new normal for a period of time here until we kind of work ourselves through this situation. And we'll come out the other end. We'll have great learnings, better capabilities. But this is a time, again, to make sure you've got the talent you need, make sure you retain the talent, focus the talent really on those strategic imperatives that are important to your customer, to your strategic partners.
Well, let's talk about strategic partnerships for just a moment.
Yeah.
What do I want to see in someone before I decide, yes, I want to partner up with him, with her, with their company?
Yeah, I think the criteria, are they well aware of the situation? Are they educated on the situation? Are they understanding whether it's port congestion, whether it's driver constraints, whether it's labor constraints, whether it's wage pressures, whether it's inflationary costs due to fuel or other input costs into the supply chain? So part of it is, how well are they educated? How well can they then align with your strategy focus and listen to your pain points, your problems that you're having, and then collectively work on solutions to avoid those issues, to mitigate those issues, to really position them to be competitive in their market space.
If I come to you and I say, listen, uncertainty seems to be the order of my day, are you going to tell me, all right, before I start investing money in solutions, we need to sit down and determine what my requirements, my needs really are in this time?
Yeah, and that's very important, but so many companies are having a very difficult time forecasting their sales, forecasting their business. A lot of them have been caught in kind of a whipsaw effect of inventory. They had leaned out inventory, now they're moving the inventory back in, they're in overflow nodes. I mean, so it really, depends on the situation and listening to really where those pain points are with prospective customers or just in the supply chain in general. There's a lot of different remedies, ways of addressing those issues, but it starts with listening and starts with really trying to understand where those pain points are.
Final question, Ed. Tell me, what is it that CJ Logistics is doing to help its clients meet the challenges that you have outlined?
Yeah, CJ really is building a portfolio of integrated services that we can give visibility across the supply chain. And again, aligning those services, those capabilities to customer needs, and really reestablishing with current customers, prospective customers, that partnership type mentality where we can sit down, listen, understand, and then provide solutions.
Excellent advice, talking about that partnership mentality, helping us to really de-risk this supply chain.
Yeah.
Ed, I know you're busy here at the conference, but you found time to speak with us. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. Enjoy your day.
That's Ed Bowersox, CJ Logistics, and speaking with us about taking the risk out of your supply chain. Thanks for watching.